Yo, 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 what is up, people? Let me go ahead and change this up a little bit. Did not get fully prepared for this. All right, here we go. Boom. All right, we're in there. We're in there. All right, so what's up, guys? This is MYK signing on. We're going to play some Tekken 7. But before that, Evo Japan just happened this weekend. Oh my god, it was glorious. It was glorious. The fucking tournaments themselves, right? I mean, they couldn't have Dragon Ball and Smash, so that was kind of big, right? But the games that they did have, and I'm mainly talking about Tekken, was crazy. It was crazy. It truly is a historic event in Tekken. It's no one has ever done anything like this since maybe Anakin in Tekken 6. In Tekken 6, MLG Major League Gaming, they held the tournament series here and they had the biggest prize pots ever for Tekken, right? I forgot how much it was for each event, but they were practically they had MLG tours, right? And they had like majors in several different cities throughout the year. And then the last one, all of these are open, tournaments. Anybody can enter as long as you sign up and go. That was it. There was three Koreans that showed up at the finals, MLG Dallas finals, right? MLG Dallas finals, three Koreans came. Oman, Ni, and Nin. And Anakin destroyed them all. That was the first time we saw someone that wasn't a Korean showing us that it was possible to beat all these guys. And he did it all in that tournament. And this past weekend, it was another one of those. Another one of those. Thank you guys for all stopping by. Trashman, TK, let me give some shout outs. Thorn of Zale. And Burpa Derp and Hey It's Dex. How's it going? How's it going, guys? Thank you guys all for stopping by. We're going to get into the trailer and the patch notes in a minute. But yeah. Hold on one second. The core values, dude. I was watching that shit on Eris's stream, right? On Eris's stream, and he was just like, we were watching that shit on Evo 3, right? Because that's where Tekken was on. And he was like, let me go ahead and check out Evo 1. I think he was watching Soul Calibur. I think it was day one, right? So he was like, let's see what's going on in Evo 1, the main channel. Next thing you know, they're just, oh my god. Woo! Japan don't give a fuck. Japan don't give a fuck. It's part of that shit was so dude. You know what was like the next level of that part was the director, dude. Oh my god, the fucking director guy, right? The guy that's up there rocking the shades with the red cap, and then he was just showing off like his favorite feature of the game or some shit. His favorite feature, the core values. Camera angles, baby. He's not called the director for nothing, all right? He enjoys that camera mode. Oh, it's almost as much as I enjoy Cretan Cat with the subscription. Woo! Oh my god, that dude. Cretan Cat, thank you for the subscription. Once again, thank you. Woo woo. That was good timing. That was good timing. Ender Wiz, how's it going as well? And then he was just showing off the fucking camera angles. Thanks once again, Cretan Cat. Thank you for using the emote as well. Boom! We're in there. We're in there. But yeah, that shit was comedy. That shit was comedy. And then Mr. Wizard, Mr. Evo himself, Mr. Wizard, posts on Twitter. He pulled the plug. He pulls the plug. He pulls the plug, right? And then he's just like, fuck. He makes that post. Oh my gosh, should I just show the post? I should just show the post, right? Just for the people that aren't in the know, right? This is oh god. Post a lot, so I have to find it. That shit has to have at least 1,000 likes, right? That shit has to have at least 1,000 likes. Oh, oh, it's not up there. Oh, I did Control F. I did Control F. Control F. Control F. Where's core? No core values. No core values. No more core values. Where's my core value? Oh, that shit was so gold. Was it on his page? Did he tweet it or was it Evo? Let me see. Maybe it's the wrong page. Am I not following Evo or some shit? I should read that. Oh, damn. Damn. That would have been the icing on the cake, but all right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, that's been the story of the weekend, right? Story of the weekend. Dead or alive? That's definitely one way to bring the crowd in, right? I mean, hey, some people might be into the finer things of like the exquisite gameplay of Dead or Alive and stuff, but hey, sometimes the director might just be one of those dudes and enjoys his core values every once in a while. Who am I to judge, you know? He's not hurting nobody. He didn't intend to hurt nobody, right? I'm sure he didn't intend that. He was just like, we're in the hometown. This is normal here. Man, let me tell you guys about Japan. That shit is normal there. They have prawn magazines, sorry, in just random convenience shops, just out in the open. You could just, and then people just go over there, just read that shit all day, and then leave. They didn't buy shit in the store. They didn't do nothing but stand there and just, it's normal. It's normal. Dude, it's normal. It's so normal that they take it onto the metros. They take it on the subways, on the trains out there. They just open that shit up in public, bust that shit out like it's normal. But nowadays, everybody has phones. But back then, 2007, normal, dude. That shit was normal. I would pass by stores that had cartoon condoms on it, and the store name was Condomania. Like it's you can't make this shit up, dude. You cannot make this shit up, man. Oh, oh, it's gold. It's gold. But yeah, back to the story. Arslan Ash, Evil 2019, Evil Japan 2019 champion. Goodness, goodness, what a story! What a story! He had all the recipes to make a freaking movie. He had all the troubles to get there, and then when he gets there, he just kills everybody. I mean, they showed me versus Arslan, right? On stream. Arslan on stream. And then he beat him again. We got a glimpse of it last year, right? We only got a glimpse of it last year. Interpol, what's up, man? And Enderwiz and B-Sun, how's it going, guys? But yeah, we got a glimpse of it last year. He was on a tear last year. First place, first, everything. He only lost like once to Book and once to Arslan, right? And I think he might have got second one more time, but tops like he got second like 3 times all year, right? Crazy. That's a crazy record. That's a crazy record. That was Knee last year. Starting off this year, major tournament, Arslan comes in, beats Knee again. But it's just like, okay, that's huge. That's fucking huge already. He did it again. Knee's probably stronger now than he was back then. But it's like, okay, maybe it's a player thing. Who knows? Whatever you want to discredit him for, you guys are crazy. But it's like, oh, maybe he just has a read on Knee at the time, right? Nobody has a doubt now because he won. But I'm just saying, let's put ourselves in that time. Some people might have some doubts. Like maybe he could just beat Knee. But I was already a fan before that. I saw that match last year, him versus Knee. I was like, dude, this guy is legit. And he is going to be a problem if he gets to go travel. And what did he do? He created history, bro. He created fucking the craziest history ever. Evo Japan? There was 521 entrants last time I recall. That's like 521 Koreans and Japanese that you have to go through. Oh, and that match was beautiful too, Interpol. Mr. Naps versus Arslan. He was the only one that got like a game on him, I felt like. And it came down to fucking like, oh god, it was crazy, dude. It was so good. It was so good. CBM was mind fucked. We'll get into it, man. Like Arslan, the part where I was just like, he's gonna win, or he's definitely gonna be top three. I was like, he's top three after this point. Where I was convinced that he's gonna make it to top three was after he beat Low High. Did you guys see how he beat Low High? Evo 2018 champ, Evo Worlds 2018 champion, the biggest singles Tekken tournament ever, right? Just open Tekken tournament. He beat him 6 rounds straight. He beat him 6 rounds straight. The Evo champ didn't even get a round on him. Dude, and the thing is with Arslan too, I was really, looking closely at his game. Like, how is he doing it, man? And it just looks so easy, right? He at times it looked like it was just so natural. It was just like he was just taking a walk in the park or something, man. He had no wasted movement. And what I mean by that is every time he even did a single fucking backdash, he had a 3-2 ready. Every side step, he had a 1-1-2, down forward 1-2, a hop kick, everything ready. And his offense and reads and stuff, and it's just defense in general was just. He got CBM so mindfucked that he blocked every single one of his LLRKs. He didn't even go for a crouch dash one. He did one, and he got him, and he stopped doing it. That's how. That was crazy. That was crazy. And even in grand finals, shout outs to all the competitors, man. Like, just to get to the top 8 at a huge pool of competitors like that. Kudon's knee, Kakoma. Holy shit, dude. Everybody was there. All the heavy hitters, right? All the Asian heavy hitters were there. For him to get through that, and he got through it from losers. He lost to a Kazuya player, I heard. A Japanese Kazuya player? I don't think that match was on stream, right? I don't think I didn't see everything of pools, but I saw most of it. Dude, it was ridiculous. It was like the closest thing you guys could see to Ultra Instinct in Tekken. There was no wasted movement. Everything was done with a purpose and a reason and done so well. Even his offense and when to attack and like. Did you guys see that little thing that he did against AK? It took one. It took one read off of that. Dude, and then he cashed it in when he needed to. What's up, Lancelot and J1ZY? Thank you guys all for tuning in. Boo boo. Yeah, I was just talking about if you guys are just tuning in, I was just talking about Evo Japan over the weekend and our core values and what we have to establish here on our channel about core values and all our important stuff. I love the meme. No harm to Mr. Wizard, but it's sometimes you gotta laugh it up. Sometimes you gotta laugh it up. Gotta laugh at yourself sometimes, right? Everybody's gotta do that. I laugh at myself all the time. It's all right. It's all right. Makes everybody better. But here we go. Arslan Ash, dude. Arslan Ash was amazing. Amazing. After I saw him 6-0 rounds against Lohai, I knew he was going to be a contender for top 3. I was like, there's no way you can stop this guy. He is too legit. Did you see the looks on their face? There was so many times where players did not even get a round off of him. Did you see their faces after that? They're just like something like he doesn't compute. It didn't compute for me either. I'd be just as confused. I'd be scratching my head. I'd be like, what do I do? What do I do? Goodness. But congratulations to Arsenal Ash. You definitely had a tremendous, fantastic, incredible performance. All the best words, all the best adjectives. Just shove them all in there. Incredible. It's one for the history books, for sure. It's definitely going to be talked about forever. In Tekken history, competitive Tekken history, this will be talked about forever. This will be talked about forever. Even Nee tweeted, yeah, Nino, Nee tweeted that I must go to Pakistan to learn how to play Tekken or something, right? That shit was too good. Shout outs to Pakistan. Tekken's a global event now, man. It felt really it's for me as a player, that moment meant to me, it was like inspirational, dude. This guy just came in and fucking beat all the gods, all the legends. He beat them all.
Even further beyond.
Just as much as Greed05 went further beyond. Thank you for the follow. Crazy. It was a crazy performance. Never seen something. Yeah, it was fucking beautiful. Like, it was honestly just fucking beautiful, man. That's. Are you serious, Perpader? Twist is that Arslan is just a mid-tier Pakistani player. That's very true. You know the saying? You know the saying, right? Why the Koreans are so beast, right? Our prior knowledge to the highest tier of competitive Tekken has always been Koreans, right? So this is a historic event that somewhere else a scene might be stronger than the last dominating for years. Yeah, player base, right? Korea has been dominating for years in Tekken, right? And for another country to just come in and say like our Tekken is better. Your Tekken might be good. We've watched you guys play for years, but our Tekken is better. Like maybe they just oh my god, dude. And the saying is you're only as good as your competition, right? I have to know who his training partners are. That has to those guys have to be fucking crazy, bro. Those guys have to be crazy. Oh, it was nuts. Evil Japan 2019. If you guys haven't checked it out, definitely go ahead and do so. Highly recommended. And as for me, it was just an inspirational story showing that it's still possible to beat these guys. It's still possible. And now we're getting to a chapter in Tekken. I feel as though we thought Korean Tekken was the highest level of play, right? Maybe it still is. Who knows? But dude, Pakistan put themselves on the map. This player, Arslan Ash, put the whole country on the map for fucking Tekken, dude. It's so fucking beautiful. It's fucking inspirational. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. It's definitely one for the record books, and really shows that with a strong scene, right mindset, right training regimen, or any of those things above, or a mixture of all of them, right? Any player base, any group of players could become the best. Who knows, man? Maybe Billy down the street and a couple other friends can get together and become the best fucking players in the world. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. Good stuff to him. Shout outs to all the competitors. That was a great way to start off the year. And it's starting as like, it's almost like Dragon Ball. It's the next saga. We didn't think there was a power level higher than God. We didn't think there was a form above gods. Oh man, what a crazy time! What a crazy time! What a beautiful time to be a Tekken player. Honestly, but yeah. All right, guys, that's enough about Evil Japan 2019. Definitely go and check it out. But we're going to go ahead and jump into the news. Evil Japan 2019 also had a couple announcements. They had the announcement of an announcement of TWT news coming up ahead. Uh, they said March 12th, right? But then the bigger news, like the official news, is going to be on April 20th. Right? But yeah, it's super dope. It's super dope. Yeah, new stages. Yes, yes. As Greed and Trashman are saying, yeah, new stage is really dope. I really like that Infinite Azure stage, right? The Whis level, is that what you're talking about? That's just dope. But yeah, it's like cosmetic changes, right? Where's the floor break stages? That's all I'm asking. I'm down with the stages. They look dope. They look dope. I love the new look. It's refreshing. And bringing back the old colors in fucking Jungle stage, I love that. Vanilla had the way better colors for that stage. It's too yellow now. But yeah, that's sick. That's sick. But they also released a trailer showing Julia and Negan off. So let's go ahead and jump into that. I got the notes here. They also came out with the patch notes. It's also going to be dropping at the same time as these characters, so definitely look ahead for these guys. But yeah, we're going to show the trailer off first. Let me know if the levels are okay. Maybe the volume might be low or whatnot, but we'll figure that out. We play it a couple times. Yeah, we'll just play through it normally.
Stream is live. You ready?
Julia Chang.
Thank you, spirits. Here I come.
How's the quality look, guys? It looks kind of fucking whack right now. 1080p that shit. All right, I'm sorry guys for all the waifu players out there. I'll replay it.
You.
Sorry. I won't skip the intros. Just like online. It's just like ranked. Just like ranked.
Stream is live. You ready?
Julia Chang.
Alright, I'm gonna lower the volume a little bit. I'm gonna talk. Let's see. So she has her lunge punch back. She's no longer JC. She has 2 wall bounce moves. One is an armor move. Okay, you see a new extension off of her 1+2 string as a wall combo ender. That was always her wall combo ender. Another wall bounce move. Forward 2-1. That's a new low. Lunge punch again as a combo ender. They added blue sparks for that. That's cool. I always like when they add blue sparks to stuff. It's not really a just frame though. It's like Steve blue sparks.
Okay, here goes.
Dude, that's good. What the fuck? That is hella good.
Twisting arrow. Get ready. Stream's over. Whoops. See ya.
Oh shit! I'm not JC! That's exactly what that was. A little Easter egg.
Pants on.
Yeah, this is from Bandai Namco Entertainment US America, so definitely go ahead and check out their YouTube channel. Support the boys. Support the boys, not the vultures.
Going somewhere?
What the
Oh, that's interesting. That's a generic tackle. He has a unique weapon, like Yoshi, where he can stab him.
What's the situation with G-Corp and the Zaibatsu?
Don't ask me for shit.
Harada!
Not cool. It's over.
Yeah, he has a couple raise drive variation.
Buddy. You still there?
Yeah, we'll go over both of these. Try to break it down a little bit. Yep, see? 3 variations to his raise drive. He has the spike, he has the side switch like Panda, or Kuma, Panda and Kuma. Yeah, he definitely looks a lot better than the first trailer.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah, they definitely polished him up. It looks good now. Alright. I am excited AF. Ooh, that's dope. Okay, so let's jump into it. Let's see. So down forward 2-1. Go ahead and let me know how the volumes are. Hope everything's cool. Right around there. All right. So let's see. Down forward 2-1. Then a little bit slow mo. Still got a lunge punch. I knew that string was gonna be a fucking screw move. Down forward 4-2-3. Oh yeah, make sure you guys check out this channel, Bandai Namco Entertainment America. Support the boys, not the vultures. Then what is that? What the hell was that? Lunge punch. That's forward 3-1. Tilde. It's forward 31. Down forward 4-2-3. Then, oh, that looked like down 2. That looked like down 2. She has a down jab string like Law. Maybe down forward 2 or something. Maybe they changed up her down 2 string. Because previously she had a down 2-3. And down 2-3, the 3 floats like Steve's Duck 1 or Brian down back 2. It gives that type of float. But yeah, this one looks like instead of giving that wall carry, it gives the double backflip wall carry, which is even better. Even better than the Duck 1 wall carry. If that's the case. Looks like it's going to be either down 2-1. Down 2-1. Maybe. Or it might be a down forward 2 variation. Maybe down forward 2, 1+2 or something. Because it's like a shoulder attack. I don't know. We'll find out in 2 weeks. Shoulder! That's a new move. That's a new move altogether. She did not have that move. It's not like she had this move and they turned it into a power crush. This move looks like her... It kind of looks like the second hit of her spin sweep. Like she kind of has like a falling leaf type of move during her 3+4 spins, and she'd go left or right during it, right? During that, she could do 4, 1+2, and it looks like the second hit of that. It kind of looks like that. Yeah, make sure you guys get your core values here. Core values all around. Core values all around. Here we go. Broken Zipper Girl, Julia Chang. Wall bounce. What the fuck is that move? Some egg like that. Wall bounce with the shoulder. I don't know what the notation will be. Look like a 4. Maybe back 4? Back 4-1? That kind of looks like the same wall carry. Maybe that's what that string was, huh? After the screw combo here, it looks kind of like the same Yeah. Hold up. But the camera angle's changed. Can't tell, you know. Just fucking. You gotta go slower. You gotta go even slower. Behind. Here we go. Right here. It's a 2. It's a fucking 2. It's a 2. Something with the 2. I don't know what it is. But yeah. So she has 2 strings that give the double backflip wall carry. So, alright. That looks good for wall carries. Go back to 0.75 and let's keep going. Yeah, there's the wall bounce. Maybe back 4-1 or some shit. No, it can't be back 4 because it showed a back 4. Maybe, I don't know what that kick's notation is. It looks like a new move. This is a new move for sure. I don't know what the notation would be. Maybe down back 4? Ah, they can get rid of her down back 4 because her down back 4 is JC's drop kick, just like King's drop kicks, right? Like she had that type of drop kick, but it left her in crouch, so it didn't actually have her go fully grounded like King and Armor King does. So it was kind of like old school Armor King's down back 4, where he does down back 4, but he gets up every time. It was kind of like that. So maybe they got rid of that, replaced it with this. Down back 4-1, I'm just assuming. 1 plus 2, 4. And then the old combo ender was jab, 1 plus 2, 4. That's up to this part. And then you do back forward 1 plus 2. She kind of had a little tricky execution stuff, but her execution overall, in my opinion, I would consider easy. She only had to do 2 strings with a back forward in it. She has down forward 4, 2, back forward 1. And 1 plus 2, 4, back forward 1 plus 2. But, I mean, really doing a string is the execution? Really? Doing a string properly is execution. I don't know. You should be able to learn how to do that, right? But yeah, I think the only other hard part about her was doing like instant while running moves. That's probably her hardest part in high level Julia play, and doing shotgun spin, which is not that hard. Dropping shotgun spin when you're first picking up the character is probably going to be common, but she's not that bad. But yeah, this is a new string. So it's 1 plus 2, 4, same string. With a 3 ender? Like an Asuka back 3? Look like 3. I'm gonna assume it's 3. It looks like Asuka's back 3. Then 1 plus 2, 4, 3? Or maybe it's a 4 again. 1 plus 2, 4, 4 or some shit. Or maybe 1 plus 2, 4, 3 plus 4. Those could be the possible notations for it. Or if they just want to be you know, want to make it a little difficult, they can make it 1 plus 2, 4, back forward, 1 plus back forward, 3 plus 4, just to keep that notation string thing in her thing. Yeah, so it looks like 1 plus 2, 4, some kick. That was a classic intro. Oh yeah, waifu material, right? Oh shit. Wall bounce, another one. That's her forward 1 plus 2, or forward 1 plus 2, I think. And then forward 1, 4, party crasher into the 4, the second hit high, second hit on counter hit screws, insta screw. I think they showed that later in this trailer too. So I think it also gives a regular screw if you want to use it in a combo, which is great because elbow has a really low hitbox and it goes, I think it's 12 frames at the fastest after input, 12 or 13. It's hella fast. So it's an advancing mid poke. Yeah, and if you try to check it, she could throw out the 4 and get a counter hit for a full combo. That shit hurts. That shit hurts. I mean, of course you could duck it and kill her, but you gotta read that. Yeah, so this is pretty, yeah, not too hard to tell. 4 forward 1 plus 2, I think that's what that move notation is. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then 4 forward 1 4 to wall splat from there, and then forward 2 1, hold forward into 2. Yeah, that's her forward 3 2. She has a, they took that out in tag, except for when she was paired with certain partners. I think if she was paired with Michelle, she got it. She got it when she was paired with Wang as well. But yeah, this is a new low. This is a completely new low. I don't know what this is. Down 4-1 maybe? Oh shit! Did they get rid of her old down 4-1? You guys have played Julia in the past? She had, yeah, she had down 4, which was a high crush. It was the string. She could also do it as a string. She had 4, which was a generic magic 4, right? She could do 4-4-1. It's a high, low, mid. It's kind of like a Nina string, 4-3-2 or some shit, right? It's kind of like the second part of that string, down 4-1. You could do it on its own, down 4-1. Yeah, down 4-1 used to high crush, and it was a counter hit launcher, NCC. So it was down 4 into an uppercut, which was a launcher. I think it was like minus 14 or something. I forget. Minus 14, 15. Might have been just launch for everybody. I forget. But yeah, that shit was annoying too. But maybe they got rid of that. That's what it looks like. It's just assumption so far. And there it is. 4-forward, 1-4. The second hit, counter hit, insta screw. She gets the lunge punch, then party crasher time. If you guys have ever played old school Julia, this is a good sign because they always use party crasher. You could use like 5 or 6 of these in a combo for a wall carry. She's a very easy to carry to a wall character. Yeah. Compulsive. She's easy, man. The hardest thing she has to do is instant while running stuff, which I'm not sure if it's going to be too big of a part of a game plan in this game. But yeah. Instant while running 1. It's like a Claudio high, but she doesn't get off the ground or anything. It's an elbow. Was really good. Gives advantage, and it gives a free hit on normal hit. It's kind of like a Elisa running 2 where it gives a free grounded hit. And then shotgun spin, which is not that hard. Elbow, elbow, elbow. So that's new. They added a blue spark to this. This string, this is that string I was talking about. Down forward 4-2, back forward 1. I like when they add little, visual, flashiness. Strings like that, adding blue sparks to it. That's always nice. We get to see her hop kicks here. Her hop kicks are pretty good. It's launch punishable, but Bronson always vouched that she has the best hop kick in the game in terms of range and scoop ability and all that shit. But it is riskier than most hop kick. But she does have a third part that could kind of save her. She could do up forward 4-3-1, and good Julia players can hit confirm this, block confirm this. If it gets blocked, they let go of the 1. So that way, it's only 13 frame trade, or it will boost to 12 frames. But with the trade system in this game, that might not favor her because Steve could spin a back 1. Right? But yeah. That was a Michelle move, right? I don't know. I don't remember. That might be down forward 3+4. I don't recall. That's a good sign. She got shotgun spin into screw. We saw that. Yeah, we can see right here that she still has a shotgun spin because that's what she has as a combo route, right? She could do like party crasher, and then like shotgun spin 1+2. That was her bound before, but now it just looks like it probably just changed it into a screw move. Which is nice. And she has one of those Paul/Fang rage drives where you can use it in the middle of a combo and it'll wall splat them from really far away. Or if you hit them just raw in the open, it'll probably just splat from really far away. So it looks like it's one of those types of rage drives. Starts off with her forward 3 animation to mid. It looks like mid.
And this is to
Nice.
go
Woo.
even further beyond.
Kamalda! Thank you for the follow. Julia and Michelle, yeah, they played relatively the same. They were pretty much like clone characters. I mean, Julia, they pretty much put her in the game because they were like, oh, Michelle's gone, she's too old, and they were replacing her with a newer, younger version. That's pretty much what it was. She is the daughter. She is the daughter. But alright, here we go. Let's see. Yeah, so she has the down forward 2 cancel for sure. See, that's down forward 2, I think forward 3, or you just do down forward 2, hold forward, and then she'll go into her forward 3 stance, which is how you get the lunge punch and stuff. That's how you do forward 3 lunge. That looks like the Yun lunge punch, right? So yeah, she still has down forward 2 forward, and then she could do thought that move was sidestep 3+4. That's new. I wonder how she does that. I wonder what the notation for that is, or if she could just do it after that that dash command, you know, that unique dash she has. Maybe that's new. But she definitely didn't have that before. Not down forward 2 into that. This stage looks so fucking pretty. I mean, even though it's just a fucking cosmetic change, right? This stage looks so good. Look at this stage. This is crazy too. She gets back 4. This is her homing move. Back 4. I'm guessing this might also screw as well. Combos. That's kind of a thing in Tekken 7. A lot of homing attacks are screw attacks as well. So back 4, up forward 3+4, and it gives the Leo grounded stun thing, where Leo used to have up forward 3+4 as the grounded stun. Now it's the forward 4-3 that does that grounded stun, right? It's a new stun to Tekken 7. They gave it to her up forward 3+4, so they're showing off like this is a mini combo. It's crazy. It gives that stun, and 4-4-3 cleanly hits grounded. That's great. 4-4-3 hits grounded like steel pedal. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Because that's the mix-up. That's the mix-up. Remember how I was telling you guys her hardest things in execution is doing instant while running stuff? It's her instant while running 1, right? Gives like +6 in Tekken 6, I believe, on block. +6, right? And then if it hits, it was like kind of tricky to step too. So you kind of wanted to duck it, right? To punish it. But she had 4-4-3 to keep them in check. 4-4-3 used to be a mid launcher, but they nerfed that in Tag 2 to just be just a free hit afterward, like an Armor King Crouch Dash 4 or something. Yeah, that's exactly what they made it. But I'm guessing that's probably exactly what they're gonna keep with 4-4-3. It's probably not gonna be a launcher again. Hopefully, they did not show that part, but they're showing right here. It definitely hits grounded like a Demon Steel pedal. Damn. That's crazy. That's dope though. Little mini combo after her homing move. Rage art starts with that 1+2, same as her rage drive, the second hit. Ugh, that shoulder. It looks nice. Oh damn, core values. Definitely some core value physics on that one. Yeah, let's go ahead and dig into Negan. I think that was pretty much it for Julia. You know, definitely a legacy character, so I see a lot of returning stuff. I was hoping to see, just before we get into Negan, I was hoping to see, honestly, a little bit of JC stuff. I mean, they show a little Easter egg with the end, right, where she's doing the JC intro pose, right? And then she catches herself. She's like, oh shit, I'm not supposed to do this. I'm not supposed to give away my secret wrestler identity. I like that they added that, by the way. That's a really nice touch. Beautiful. Mwah. Namco, you guys are killing it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. They just never let us down. They just never let us down. But, man. Yeah, I just wish that she has some JC stuff. I hope Mad Axis stays the same. I mean, old school Julia, not JC's Mad Axis. I like Julia's Mad Axis. That's core circle back forward 2, which is her command throw. It's a 1+2 command throw. And it used to be like a 10 frame throw. I'm not sure if it's still gonna be, but that throw was a pretty good one, a pretty good throw for her. And you could store the command too, so you could do quarter go back, sidestep, and then forward 2, and it'll still come out. But yeah, Julia, I was just hoping that she had down 2+3 and forward 2+3. I really like those moves. I really like forward 2+3. I think it was a safe knockdown charge, right? And it left her in full crouch, so that was always nice. And it was also the follow-up after 4-4-3. The old school follow-up for 4-4-3 was always like 4-4-3 mini dash down 1+2, the fusion attack, and that was also the follow-up after running 1 as well. I think that was max damage. If you want an easier follow-up though, you just do 4-4-2 ground hitting move, but less damage by a little bit. But yeah, Julia, I was just hoping to see that shoulder charge and down 2+3. Yeah, tick cuff. I wanted to see the booty drop. It's a good ground hitting move. I just liked it as a ground hitting move. Good power, low crushing booty drop that just hit grounded. It was nice. It was a good move. I liked it. And it's just comical, you know? She's just fucking using her cheeks to do damage on you. Let's go. But alright, here we go. On to the Negan side of the trailer. Two-parter. I mean, I think a lot of us called it, right? We were saying that it's going to be pairs. Definitely came out in pairs. I mean, that's how they've been doing it, right? Since I said they're going to come out in pairs because that's how they did since day one of season 2. Leia and Anna came out as a pair. And the next thing you know, Marduk and Armor King came out as a pair. History has, a way of repeating itself. So, yeah, I mean, what Negan said in the trailer is definitely referring to season 1. So, it's definitely not referring to season 2 because they've been releasing them in pairs in season 2. Oh, shit, that's good. I didn't even notice that the first time I looked at it. He has well, Steve's up forward 2 is minus 14, so that's a bad example to show, but this move looks like a back 1-2 type of move, like a Mishima, like a Heihachi, Devil Jin, Kazuya back 1-2 type of move. Or like a Devil Jin Kazuya more so than Heihachi. Heihachi is a slower, but it's a homing move. But yeah, it's like one of those, dude. King, Armor King, back 1-2, back 1-2, and his knocks down. If that's 12 or 13 frames, that's hella good for a Punisher. That means his standing Punishers at least give him wall splats. At 12 or 13, that's good. What? The fuck was that? What is this? Is this a stance? Or is this just his idle pose? What is... Oh, shit! It is a stance! It's just like Miguel! I knew they reverse engineered Negan, dude! They reverse engineered Negan from, what's it called? From, Miguel. They reverse engineered him from Miguel's, character model. He looks just like Miguel, honestly. And yeah, that's gotta be like Miguel's forward 3+4. The laughing thing, right? The laughing taunt. Scooge man, as so has said, right? And then look at that, the 3. That's gotta be a 3. That's a fucking left kick if I've ever seen one. Yeah, that shit low crushes. What? And it's a launcher? Dude, it's a low crushing launcher. Stun on normal hit did not look like counter hit. It just cleanly crushed it. I don't know if that's counter hit or not, but if that's normal hit, that's fucking good. Oh, that's his down forward 1? I saw down forward 1. I don't know about you guys, but I saw... We need to go slower. It's just getting good. Real good. Alright, let's dig deep. Alright, stance 3 has a little micro hop so it can crush lows. Stun. Launcher. 4 kick into a 2. Floats like Steve's Duck 1, so that's a good wall carry string. Yeah, that's... Oh, is it? If that's an auto low parry like Chaos Judgment from Anna or Lei's Crane auto low crush, Leia and Anna has a stance where if they're just in that stance and if they do a low or even a down jab, it'll register it as a low. It will just low crush it. It will just auto low crush it. Anna's also has a little extra benefit of being an auto throw tech as well. Throw reversal, sorry. Not really a throw tech, it's a throw reversal. It does damage on them. She does like a unique animation. If you guys ever want to mess around with that, go ahead and check that out. First time I saw that shit, I lost my pants. No pants. So yeah, this string looks good for a wall carry situation. Alright, let's done. Then down forward 1. That's a down forward 1 for sure. His down forward 1 looks good. It looks like a... Looks kind of like Shaheen's down forward 1. Now that I look at it. Dude, that's a good down forward 1. He has like a twin piston. What the fuck? Oh shit! His down forward 1-2 is like Heihachi's old tag 2 down forward 1-2. The second hits a screw. Look at that. That's a down forward 1-2. That? What the fuck is that? Is that a normal dash or is that a stance dash? Is that a command dash? What is that? Gotta be a regular dash, right? Maybe it just looked weird because it's running animation. Down forward 1-2. Second hits a screw. And some kind of knee with a 3 and then a 2. Dude, with the double backflip ender, so it's also good for wall carry. So he has a lot of good wall carry options. So he has a string that floats, like Steve's Duck 1. He has another string that could fucking double backflip, like Law's 4-4-2-3. Those are usually great wall carries, like Brian quarter circle forward 2-1 as a wall combo ender as a wall carry. So good, so good. Gives you a nice medium to high wall splat. Side sub left on Savage Sword, yup. And then he gets the back throw animation. They showed this off in the first trailer on Nina as well. Oh, damn, he's putting it way up in there. Pointing a little lower. Alright, Nina's not happy about that. Running in. Oh, is that his running 2? Oh shit, that's his running 2! Dude, his running 2 looks dope! Just... Okay. I like his... Yeah, if that's his running 2 or running 1+2, that looks dope. I like it. Ooh. What happened there? Did she try to jump? It looked like she was about to jump. Look at that. Right here. Like pre-jump frames. Right there, pre-jump frames. So maybe this hit her out of airborne state. Or maybe it just hit her grounded. I don't know. Oh, maybe it was hit her out of the air. And then they had her back roll so he could set this up. The running tackle. This is unique. Look at this running tackle. Well, I guess it's almost unique. Because one other character has this. Running tackle, pulls out the knife. Oh, kills the zombie. Stab him in the head. Holy shit. Oh shit, that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Just like the show. Alright. Joe sucked after season 7, episode 1. Show kind of sucked before that, but 2 was terrible. Just showing off some stuff. That's a weakness too. They show you in the trailer. If I see you motherfuckers not sidestepping right, Bob's 214 on block, then I'm gonna be like, it showed it in the Negan trailer. I don't know what that is. Maybe a sidestep 1. I don't know. I think they're just showing off stuff, clearly. Okay, 3-2. Got a duck. That's probably going to be a launcher. That's probably while standing 2. They didn't show it all the way, but that's probably while standing 2. Using the bat. So it might have extra range as well because he's using the bat. That's dope. Is she supposed to be... Is she supposed to be like a reference to like Michonne or something? I have no idea, man. Don't ask me for shit. Alright, here we go. Dude, he just looks so lifelike now. They really polished him up. Look at this. Like this shot right here, he really looks like, what's his name? Like he's the same actor that played Comedian. Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Yeah, Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Totally looks like Jeffrey Dean Morgan right here. Just a real life dude. Okay, Power Crush. Oh. Wait, what? Are you fucking kidding me? He has a Power Crush launcher as well? He has a fucking Power Crush launcher? Not that many characters have those, right? Oh god, that's great. Those, yeah, I feel like only like 5 or 6 characters have those tops, right? That's crazy. That's good. Power Crush Launcher. Usually those, though, are going to be launch, punishable, and block, but still hella good. Hella useful. Totally worth the risk, right? You get the right read. Or if you learn how to use it in certain strings where it's just guaranteed if they finish the string or some shit, right? Those are great. But, alright, let's see. Power Crush Launcher. Boom! Down back 1+2 or down back 1. I don't know. It looks like a 1+2. Back 1-1. So many screw moves. This is great. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's the first variation of his Rage Drive. Alright, let's speed it up a little. Look like 1-1-2 or something, or maybe back 1-1-2. Then there's the Rage Drive wall bounce version. It looks like there's 3 variations to his Rage Drive. The first hit's always the same. Look at this. Yeah, so it's like a boom, Lucille overhead, right? That one gave a wall bounce in the middle of a combo. So that's kind of interesting. I don't think there's anything like that, right? Wall bounce in the middle of an airborne opponent. This is pretty unique. Crispy, how's it going? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's crazy. Wonder how much combo potential and damage potential he has with this. This is pretty nuts. It's definitely a combo. It's so much utility. He has 3 variations of this shit. Yo, Gym 4576! Woo! Thank you for the 13-monther. Really appreciate it, brother. Woo woo. Thank you for your continued support every month. You are the best, man. Alright, here we go. You guys are all the best. You guys all for stopping by. Oh, shit. They showed that. What the fuck? That's a good low. I'm going to guess that low is like down back 2 or some shit. Down 2 or down back 2. They showed this low in the first trailer. Steve did a move. He used this to punish it. It's not a real punish. And then it had the Dragunov Finna down 2 counter hit stun. You know, the one where they're grabbing their ankle and shit? It had that stun. But this looks like it's that move on counter hit. Yeah, like down back 2, counter hit. And guarantees the Rage Drive. The Rage Drive hits grounded too? Think so? Yeah, it could be. It does look a little different, right? Maybe it is a full crouch move. That's a good idea, guys. That's definitely a good idea. The Scooge Man. That's crazy. Counter hit low, regardless, right? And who knows? What if it counts? I mean, it's clearly using the weapon. And if you guys know, traditionally in Tekken, Yoshimitsu's swords, the sword is unlow parryable. Noctis's sword lows are unlow parryable. Will his bat be low parryable? I'm assuming not, according to the rules of Tekken, right? That's famously always been the rules. I don't know how that's gonna go. That's crazy. So he might have unlow parryable lows. This might be fucked up too. If he can use these things at a tip where some characters can't punish it, that'd be even more messed up. He might be really good. Might be really good if that's the case. But they found a way to, you know, that's one of the things, right? That's one of the things they did in Season 2, right? Where they reduce hit pushback on hit and block and shit, right? Just so it allows all the characters to punish certain things. So maybe it'll still have that built into this move, so it might not be such a huge problem, but we'll see, we'll see. Rage Drive option number 2 hits grounded, and it's one of those where it ground spikes. Oh shit, ground stuns, you know, just like Brian. Back 1+2, Dragunov running 1+2, Kings, Asukas, all of those, when you use it in a combo, get this ground stun and an extra guaranteed hit. Oh, looks like a 4-4-2 or some shit. Oh, that looks like Miguel's like back four, but he takes more of a Spartan kick step into it. I'm down. Rafi Shore, how's it going, man? Maybe that'd be dope. I would actually prefer if they added some fucking weapon low parries. Come on, Namco. If we could add new characters into this game, I think we could add 1 or 2 new low parry animations, right? I'm not asking you for shit though. Ever. Oh, big boot. Damn! The kick went so far! The kick went so far! It went fucking through Kazuya's midsection, dude! He just fucking evil Ryu'd his ass. Boom! Fuck your midsection. Oh. Holy shit. Dude! Look how far in that is. Oh my god. Alright. Looks like forward, forward, four, or like maybe it looks like a Miguel back four type of move. Oh shit! Is this Mortal Kombat? What am I watching right now? He has weapons and shit. So, damn. Oh, that's fucking dope, dude. Use a wall bounce, and then you can get a more optimal combo away from the wall, maybe. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, that's dope. His 3 variations to his rage drive is crazy. So, what have we learned? He has an OTG rage drive. The first hit's always the same. Boom, right? Overhead. And then the second, option 2 was boom, boom, right? Hits grounded, gives a ground stun, gives a free hit afterward, right? Option 1 was boom, boom, wall bounce, mid combo, mid airborne opponent. You could wall bounce a floating opponent. That's unique to him, right? I can't recall anybody else doing that. They only can do it on standing opponents where you could get wall bounces, so that's unique too. And then this one, where it's like Kuma Panda. Wait the fucking minute. Oh, maybe these ones, option 3 and option 1, you can't use it as an OTG. Maybe the second parts will whip. That makes a lot of sense. Let me take a look at the second hit. Killing Kazuya. Maybe. That might just hit OTG. Can you imagine if that shit picked up off the ground? That'd be too nuts. I don't think so. I think it's got a whiff. Second hit on grounded. He gets a full combo after the side switch wall carry. There's the down forward 1-2 again. Down forward 3-1-4. Yeah, so there's a 3-1-4 string with a direction. I'm not sure what the direction is going to be. I'm guessing down forward 3-1-4. Give me strength. Ugh, don't ever whiff a 4-4-2. Beautiful. Yachi's dead again. That's great, dude. That's so cool. I want to make that an emote. But yeah, that's it, guys. DLC 8 and DLC 9, they come in pairs. Good things do come in pairs. Yeah, end of this month. Crazy. That's only 10 days. Not even 2 weeks. Woo! Oh. Elastia? Harada as Mokujin? That would be sick. Ah, just give me Mokujin already. DLC 10. Mokujin. Boom! Oh, fuck. That'd be dope. That'd be dope. But yeah. Julia and Negan coming in 10 days. Guys, I hope you guys are excited. I am. I'm definitely going to lab the shit out of them. I know everyone's going to be wanting to play fucking both these characters week 1 and 2 of Wednesday Night Fights, so I might fuck with some Negan, though. I like some of the things I'm seeing. It looks like he has a good back 1-2 as a punish, standing punisher that will wall splat. He looks like he has a generic, almost like a 13, 14 frame down forward one, which is good. Not like Josie's 16 frame down forward one or a Kazuya 15 frame one. So that looks good. And it looks like he has down forward 1-2, which is like an old school Heihachi twin pistons, right? Where it's like a 2 and the second hit bound in tag 2 and 6. Same type of move with this system. Pretty dope. His raise drive variations look really good. Very unique to him. Right? Like, what? Crazy. But, alright. Let's go ahead and jump into the next part of this stream. It's going to be the patch notes. Along with this news that they're dropping at the end of this month, they also told us that there's patch new update. Version 2.2. This is from Avoiding the Puddle, Eris's website, aka Flying Wonky's website. This guy updates it all the time. This is like one of the few Tekken news sites left now that Tekken Gamer has officially retired at the end of last year. Rest in peace, Tekken Gamer. Did some great work, man. Did some great work. But we got some patch notes. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. We come in on the same day as the 2 last DLC characters are coming. So woo! You're in it. For all of them. Alright, so a new wave of gameplay balance changes were made to the cast. See the chart on the official website for all the changes. Quick select feature, quit method of changing the characters but not the stage have been added to the versus and practice modes. That's pretty neat. I like these UI buffs. These user interface buffs. Beautiful. Just a couple more and we're almost there. We're like 95% perfect, I think, on our UI stuff. But method of changing characters but not the stage have been added to the versus and practice modes. Cool. Yeah, I mean that helps. Wonder how it's gonna be because it doesn't have to load up the whole thing. Maybe it'll just load up a character icon. You could just pick it like that or something. I don't know how they're gonna do it. You just scroll through the list or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Instead of loading up the whole character select screen again, right? Because what's the difference in just going back to character select, right? This has to be a faster method, so that's good. Warm-up features added addition. Oh yeah, this is nice. A feature to toggle the rage and counter hit status. Oh wait, let me. Boom! Bump this shit up. A feature to toggle the rage and counter hit status while waiting in the warm-up room have been added. Characters with meter mechanics are now set to max by default. That's fucking nice. That's fucking nice, actually. Because why wouldn't you have that shit on max if you're in practice mode and you're just trying to practice combos while you're waiting for opponents for 30 minutes to an hour, right? Why not? Shit was always so annoying to try to build meter while you're waiting for opponents with geese. But yeah, I don't really play too much Akuma and Eliza. Eliza I do a little bit more, but not too much. But yeah, new stages. Yes! They're listening. They always listen. They're the best, man. They're the fucking best. They always listen. So don't complain. Just sit and wait. This is dope. Jungle Outpost 2. It looks like they brought back the vanilla colors for Jungle Outpost, which were way better than the FR colors in my opinion. The Faded Retribution colors. That's the current version we're on now. If you guys don't know, it's also the same version as the console version. Twilight Conflict 2. Also a color thing as well as the vanilla one. So it's technically, this is the 1, right? Not the 2. And then the one we have now is technically 2. But, you know, it's a little confusing. Ancient Ogre, True Ogre, who gives a shit. Infinite Azure 2. This is a true 2 for the stage. And Last Day on Earth. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? And Last Day on Earth. Oh, this must be the Negan stage. Walking Dead stage. With the pit of the circles. Looks like a really big wall stage, so I'm down with that. But where are the floor break stages even still? Where are the floor breaks, man? Oh yeah, it says it right there. I didn't even read that part. New customization additions. What? Okay, just character panels for Armor King and Marduk. Cool. Tekken 7 illustration are added. Always down with that. Always nice to have the official art in the game. General changes: King, Brian, Heihachi, Asuka, Dragunov, Bob, Anna, and Lei. These are all the characters that have the spike raise drives, right? These are all the characters with the spike ones. The raise drives of the above mentioned characters when struck on either an airborne or back-turned opponent would sometimes leave them in the wrong orientations. These have been fixed. Since I have the game open, I don't know what I wanted to do. Let's see if I could replicate that right now. So what they're talking about is definitely when I think this happens the most with Anna. Like almost all the time it happens with Anna. Forget if you just, we'll just practice it on a regular size character. But yeah, thank you guys all for stopping by. Hope you guys are enjoying some of the, you know, breakdown and analysis of the trailer and some of the patch notes now that we're getting into. But yeah, it's just fun, man. It's super exciting to be a Tekken player right now. Alright, let me see if we can create this. From the very little I've played of Anna in this game, this shit happens a lot. Oh yeah, this also got buffed, right? So that's nice. Booty buff! Also, didn't I do that? Okay, it hit properly there, but we're like on a straight as fuck axis, right? Oops, I think that's the one. Is there anything I could do into the race drive at the wall? I forget. Maybe this? Maybe. Okay, maybe that. Maybe that'll work. Oops. Not happening right now. I guess I can't replicate it that easily. How do I create this to happen? Well, see if we can create it with Brian. I could do it with Brian. So all these spike rage drives, the issue is that sometimes when you're on the side or back turn or stuff like that, the rage drive will actually teleport you through the opponent. It'll teleport you through the other side and you have to do some weird shit. I mean, you see it with Brian combo videos all the time, where he does the back 1+2 rage drive and he teleports through them and he has to do the jump, neutral, down 3. Yeah. That's exactly what I was going to do. Nick Tamer, thank you for that. Yep, there it is. That's the one. So easy. Damn, that was easily replicated. So that's what they're probably fixing with the rage drives, in my opinion. I think that's what they're fixing with the rage drives, where you teleport through them, and then while they're doing the stun animation, it makes you just warp through them for some reason. I don't know what really causes it, but it happens with Dragunov's, him, everybody, every one of these. This is just really easily replicatable. Yeah, so that's why a lot of people do that ender, just because it'll work even if you go through or not. And it's also good damage too. I think it might also be close to max, if not max. Yeah. I think you could even do this, to be honest. Sidestep and then Corsical back 4, but shit, fucked up. Yeah, same damage actually. Yeah. So yeah, man. I think that's what they're gonna fix. I think that's exactly what they're gonna fix. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back into the patch notes. The rage drives, where they leave them in wrong orientations, these have been fixed. King 4/4 neutral 1+2, that's the push. That's the shove, where on counter hit it gives free shit. This it's not a huge deal for king mains, like true king mains. If you see this airborne, you just go for the follow-up. It's just down forward 4-3. But sometimes the push, it does push them when they're airborne a little bit. So sometimes it makes it so that down forward 4 will hit and the 3 might hit, but the down forward 2 and then the 1 whiffs because it's too far at that point. Yeah, and then you have to go for the 1-2 4-4-1 ender just to get a screw in that combo. So I think that's what they're doing. This is more of a quality of a life change, but this is a nice change, you know, just in case. And this one, Corsical forward 1+2 1+2. This one's kind of a type of when you get this, right? You're never trying to get this because you're honestly trying to get giant swing. But if you fuck up giant swing and only get Corsical forward 1, you'll get this throw, right? And then it's not the best because it's actually terrible. It's this throw, believe it or not, is minus 30 on hit. What kind of a throw is minus 30 on hit? How do I set my back to the wall? Yeah, how do I have it just to reset to this position? Oh, whatever. We'll figure it out. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, I was trying to record. I'm just doing that and I'm just holding back the whole time, right? So I'm just trying to guard after, essentially. So I didn't break this throw, blah blah blah. Oh shit, I fucked up. I wasn't supposed to throw forward. I held up. Oh, yeah, you can get up and then you can launch him pretty much. I'm just not getting up properly. Yeah, he's minus like 30 on that, so they're just fixing that shit. Oh, wall positioning? Which position? Okay. What? Oh, there we go. Nice. Thank you for that. And I use all the practice mode stuff, man. I can't get it. But yeah, take my word for it. That's just minus a lot. You can get up and launch it. Oh, what up, Sooks? How's it going, man? Just in your chat as well. Tekken 7 is looking good. Everyone getting excited. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. So I reduced it by 7 frames, so it's like another... You know, it sucks to get launched for landing a throw. Like, that's not a thing. Like, what the fuck? So it's just like a long time change that has, you know, needed to be coming. So we'll see. We'll see. This is an interesting one. So all of Yoshimitsu's Crouch Dash 1, that's his like big sword launcher. All of them had a hitbox buff. So it looks like it already hits as a low grounded wall hit, as a low grounded wall hit ender, right? So you can use back 2-1 delay it and it hits grounded at the wall, right? With Yoshi as a wall ender. But how much lower do you need to go? Might just hit grounded now. Who knows? That'd be crazy. Damn, that would be crazy. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. Then reduce the damage where if you stance transitions with the kin stance with 1+2 after Crouch Dash 1, they change it so that's always consistently 20. Yeah, a lot of, you know, that's interesting, B, so now that you bring that up. A lot of moves give the Demon Steel Pedal grounded flip, right? That type of flip. A lot of moves give it that, but a lot of those moves don't hit grounded. It's the strangest thing. Like, why would they even put that in the game other than use it as a wall ender, you know, if you want this type of Oki, right? That's like pretty much the only way to use it, right? Because they didn't make those moves hit grounded all the time. Steve Shoryuken's one of them as well. There's a lot of moves like that. And they added that flip to a lot of moves in season 2, which is very strange, very strange. I think it's just to give people more options with Oki at the wall, more than anything. But let's go ahead and jump to the other characters. Not too much left. But yeah, we're going to go for a little bit more of a speed run here. Elisa, standing 4, the attack's lower hitbox is made larger. So standing 4, the hitbox has been made larger. I think it's just a buff, not necessarily, because it's still going to be a high, right? You're still going to be able to duck it. You're still most likely going to be able to crush it. Maybe some moves won't be able to crush it, like Steve back 2, that aren't like true high crushes. Maybe those might have a little bit more problems against that, which is not great, you know. But yeah, this is nice. I think they changed this to have a lower hitbox, because if you do down forward 2 with her and then back 1, it's like that little mid poke or whatever that leaves her crouching. Then you do while standing 1, 2, 3, and then you do standing 4. On certain characters, the 4 won't hit because they're just too far. Their character models doesn't allow for it to hit, or shit like that. So I think that's mainly what the change is for this one, just so that it could hit more consistently in longer combos against all character sizes. I think that's what they're changing. It's more of a quality of life change, in my opinion. But we'll see how it works against high crush moves or pseudo high crush moves. Forward 2-1. This move was minus 14, now reduced to minus 13. I don't know why. It's this new like chainsaw extension after her forward 2 poke. It's like that little mid turning poke she's always had, and now it gives a chainsaw follow up, and now it's minus 13, so that's good. And it's a wall bounce. Fuck it, I guess. Buff the move, like make it safer on block and give it an extra bonus. Like sure. I don't understand this, honestly. I don't think Elisa was a bad character to begin with. I thought she was a pretty good character, and I thought she was pretty well balanced. And also another buff, while standing 1-2, damage is increased from 9 to 12. So this definitely helps out in that same combo route that I was talking about, like down forward 2 launch, back 1, while standing 1-2, scaling drops down pretty far at that point already, right? Because you're already at like your 3rd hit in the combo. But while standing 1-2, getting the buff there, it's just to increase her, you know, bread and butter damage, combos like that. So that's great. That's great for her. Wow, and the attack's lower hitbox was made larger. The attack timing for the second hit of this move is 1 frame faster, which is not a big deal. You're mashing out while standing 1-2 anyway. Who cares? While standing 1, 2, 3, the behavior of the opponent when hit by this move on the ground is changed. Does it give the flip over? That flip over we're talking about? That new flip over that they added to a lot of characters? Is that what they did? The attack's upper hitbox is made larger. The move on hit with an airborne opponent now leaves him closer. Oh, this is both a fucking buff just for her bread and butters, dude. This, as a combination with the standing 4 buff, is for fucking while standing 1, 2, 3 into standing 4 combos. That's all it is. It's just so that that shit works more consistently. Alright, now go fine. They should. Why did they fix that for her? I like that she had whack combos on certain characters, man. It was mostly only other female characters. Who cares? She got the good combos on the male characters anyway. Make a difference to my characters. Yo, yo, yo! Fusion High! Woo woo! Thank you for the fusion, Crispy. In there. Possibly jail now? I don't think so. I mean, the fact that it says attack timing for the second hit of this move is 1 frame faster does not sound anything like it's gonna mean like it's gonna jail to me. Like, I don't know how they got that from this sentence, but that does not sound like what that says. It just means that you have to input it 1 frame faster, in my opinion. Yo, 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 silly boy, how's it going? Thank you for stopping by. If you're just joining me, we just went over the trailer, Tekken 7 trailer for Julia and Negan, and we're breaking down some of the patch notes. And we're on Shaheen right now. So Shaheen, standing 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, standing 3. So all these moves now leave the opponent closer on hit. So that's nice. That's nice for Shaheen. But, which is also nice for Shaheen because it doesn't say it's closer on block. If I remember correctly, let me just show this one real quick because this one should be pretty easy to replicate. me see. For example, I think they might have fixed this in Season 2, where Steve can actually punish it a little more consistently now, but... Wait, they didn't even say for 1, 2, 4, so it doesn't even fucking matter. Yeah, it don't matter. 1, 2, 4 is still the same. I was gonna show 1, 2, 4, but it don't matter. 1, 2, 4, I think is like minus 13. Then, yeah, all these moves have a little bit of pushback, but it just leaves him closer, so that's good for him. So I guess if it hits, he could keep the pressure going a little bit better. That's nice. That's a little quality of life change. And while standing 1, attacks lower, hitbox is made larger. So maybe it might even hit AOP. I don't know. Maybe they buffed this to hit AOP is what I'm thinking. And maybe it's just it's a quality of life buff for sure. And just having a lower hitbox is great. Why not? Just having a beefier hitbox? Sure. I'll take that on all my moves, please. Give that to Steve's down forward too, so it can't be mid crushed. Lily's down back 4 can crush it every time. Josie backsway 1. The pushback of the move is reduced, leaving the opponent closer now if they get hit out of the air. So that's nice. That's a quality of life buff too. Yo! Woo woo! Thank you for going Ultra Instinct Blueprint 4. You know I'll see you there at Combo Breaker. I'll be there again, brother. Woo woo! But yeah, thank you for the subscription. 2-monther. You're the man. You're the man. Hope to see you again this year at Combo Breaker. We'll play some games, man. We'll play some games. Do our annual checkup. Dragon Ball and Tekken. But yeah, back to this. You guys are just joining us. We are going over the patch notes now, and we are on Josie. So Josie, crouch dash 1+2. Behavior of the opponent when blocking this move is changed. As soon as I read this, I took this because right now, currently as it stands, it's a +2 on block, but it forces the opponent crouching. So forcing the opponent crouching limits their move choices because they have to do a while standing attack, or they have to do a crouch cancel attack just to get a standing move, right? But it takes frames to crouch cancel properly. Even if you do it a perfect crouch cancel, it's 1 frame additional to whatever move you're trying to do, right? But you have to be perfect. So generally, you're going to be like +5 or 6 more frames on doing crouch cancel shit, right? When you're putting crouch. If you're trying to do a standing move, right? So that's why you have to limit yourself to your full crouch moves, right? Or your while standing moves. But this right here tells me the behavior of the opponent when blocking this move is changed. And the next line, that also makes me think what this means is the recovery frames of the move on block is changed from +2 to +5. So currently right now it's +2, forces the opponent crouch, right? So I think with the combination of this sentence, you can have your +5, but I am no longer in crouch. I am no longer forced crouched. So without being in forced crouch, +5 ain't as bad because you could freely still sidestep left or right at being -5. You can still step left or right at being -5. And also with the nerf to her down forward 2, I feel as though it's not as scary. And her standing 3 check is whack. It's easily steppable both ways. And her down forward 4 only tracks one way, kind of, right? So it's just like nothing that's a true frame trap is going to be like a great, like, you know, counter to sidestep here every time. Her 3+4 homing move at the fastest is 16. So you don't 5 frames is not going to make, you know, her homing move uninterruptible if you wanted to challenge, which you're kind of nut to challenge. But, you know, you can still do that if you got to that part of the mind game of the layers, you know. But yeah, it's not that bad, I feel, because you'll be able to step, but it's still great for her that she has a trade with a jab down forward 2 attempt afterward. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's pretty crazy. That's the crazy part. And then the fact that they made her crouch dash 1+2 better, or I guess you could, it's a give and a take. It's better and worse a little bit. Yeah, the frame advantage is better, but you lose the forced full crouch on your opponent. Yeah, it's not bad. It's kind of like telling people like, yeah, use it a little more. It's +5 now, blah, blah. That's great. Great. Oh, shit. I'll definitely check it out. Kuzma Tech. Boom, boom, boom. But, alright. On to the next one. Gig ass. Forward 3-2, forward 4, back 2, while standing 2-4. All these moves now leave the opponent closer on hit. These are all is like charging moves. You could charge all of these moves and then you could do the run after and shit. So I'm guessing they uh changed this so that after it hits you could just do a medium run and then do the 1+2 to ground hit. I'm thinking that's might be what they're doing with that. Or yeah, I don't know. I think that's what they're doing with that, to be honest. I thought they would change other stuff about that, but I guess they don't want it to be that strong or that scary with him. Because if you get a full charge one of these, it's like some characters have like free ways to get around it and stuff. But I feel like they need to do more with his. I don't know, dude. I thought they should just give him his forward 3+4. If you do it raw, give him 1 hit of armor, just 1 hit. Like, it would be the strangest thing in Tekken and how armor works in Tekken, but just give him 1 hit of armor. If you do a 1-2, it'll just blow right through it. But that'd be sick, right? If you just absorb a death fist or some shit and you're still running at him, that'd be dope. Give him something, man, to make him different from Marta. Or make him get a damage buff to the damage he's gained. Give him like some fucking crazy like 2D shit to him. Like where you can keep doing down 3+4, you know, like the down 3+4 power crush, right? Just let him build a meter like Tekken Ball, and then you could cash it all in on some shit. That'd be sick. But you have to absorb, right? You have to take damage. You have to take a risk and shit. That'd be dope. That'd be dope. Fucking Namco, let me design Gigas and fix him, man. Got this. Got this. So Goliath 1+2, the active frames is increased by 1. That's a nice quality of life change. I don't even know what the fuck Goliath 1+. Oh, that's the fucking. Michelle 255. Yes. New balance patch coming when Julia and Negan come out at the end of this month on the 28th. So we're going over the balance patches right now, the notes right now. And down to the attack's active frames is increased by 1 frame. So that's nice. You know, increasing active frames on a move is nice. That means it could hit longer for a longer period of time and more chances of it hitting. So that's a nice little buff, really little buff, but it's nice. I'll take that if I was a Gigas player. I'll take those. Alright, on to Nina. Woo woo! Blueprint 4's main character. Nina, boys. Up forward 1, the attack now leaves the opponent closer on hit, which is nice. Down forward 1 sometimes is out of range. And yeah, especially in like tag 2, you could kind of mitigate that by doing down 3-2 and then tag canceling. How many frames is the just frame instant 13 core values core values punished now? I think you answered your own question, and that's but all right, yeah, that's nice. Up forward 1, leaving them closer, just gives her nice buffs for combo follows. I mean, if you were like a optimal Nina player, I think the follow up afterwards like crouch cancel down forward 3-2, right? So I think that one, it kind of hit almost at all ranges. That maybe max range where it clips something, it might not hit. But I think if you hit up forward 1 at mid range or far generally, and it's not too much like clipping a toenail or a fingernail from that range, you could do tap up down forward 3-2, right? But this is a nice change. This is just a quality of life change for Nina. They'll take those. We'll take those. While running 3 or up forward 3+4, the recovery frames after the breaking the attack throw is reduced by 11 frames, which is nice. Which is nice, because if you break this part, it's like yeah, I think the follow-ups are breakable, and then it's kind of like, this is like an old, like the King change, like this one. This is, someone had a post on Twitter, right? I can't remember the name or the post. If you guys have it, post it in the chat. I'll really appreciate it. Some guy made a post about it, right? Where this King move, I was trying to replicate it earlier, where it's minus 30 on hit, right? There's been throws like that that's been in the game since like Tekken 2, and they just haven't even fixed it. Or like King's giant swing at the end of his multi-throw still has the Tekken 2 animation to it. It doesn't look like the same giant swing that we have now. Isaac Locke, how's it going, man? But yeah. So I guess they're fixing that, the recovery frames on it. Same idea as the King thing earlier. While running 1+2, this is nice. This is like T6 Dragunov status almost. I mean, of course, no counter hit launcher, but that's fucking nice. Hey, that's right. The old school giant swing animation, so good, dude. Oh man.
And this is to go.
Oh yeah, and this is to go even further beyond. Hero Slayer, thank you for the follow on going further beyond. Appreciate that, brother. But yeah. Recovery frames on block is decreased from +0, being neutral on block, to +4. That's great. That's great. They gave her a running, like, for some strange reason, I don't know why, but for the longest time, like, female characters, whenever they did a running attack, they never had, in Tekken 5 series, all the females had like a running 3 that was like Nina and Anna's, where they fall on the ground afterward. Even Lily had that. All like a lot of them had that. And then they gave Xiaoyu a unique one. Then they started giving Lily a unique one. And now, all right, more running attacks that are plus. This is sweet. Yep, she has so many blonde bombs. All the blonde bombs. Running blonde bomb, charge blonde bomb, shrimp blonde bomb. Damn, you can have it all, man. Bubblegum blonde bombs, man. Let's go. In there. Alright, so that's a nice change. +4 on her running attack. And I think her fucking her running 1+2 also has a slight low crush frames, right? She kind of jumps before it, like her rage drive. Correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't messed around with Nina too much in Tekken 7, so this is kind of a new thing for her. Running 1+2, she never had this until this game, I believe. I forget. Right? She low crushes, just like the rage drive. It has a slight low crush. She jumps. That's fucking sick. Oh man, that's dope. Kind of like if this counter had launched, it'd be exactly like T6 Dragonoff's running 2. But yeah, rage down back 3+4. The attack for Master Raven now. Rage down back 3+4. The attack's active frames is increased by 1 frame. The hitbox of the move is also made larger. I'm guessing this is the rage drive. I don't know her rage. Rage art. My bad. Her rage drive is forward 3+4. I'm guessing this is her rage art. I don't know her fucking actual rage art command because I used a super button. Come on, guys. I don't need to learn that. So I'm guessing this is her rage art. This is nice. They increased the active frames by 1, so I guess it could hit more consistently during her combos. And then it's very unique rage art because she kind of teleports away and then dive kicks towards you across the screen, right? Having one more active frame on that toe at the end is nice, dude. It's a dive kick coming at you. One more active frame on that, I'll take it. And maybe this part right here, the hitbox of the move is also made larger, so it could probably hit more consistently at the end of combos and also counter it down back 4. Maybe a very easy follow up for that. This one, it looks like a bug fix. 4-3, 4-3-1, 4-3-3, 4-3-4. This is her launcher, the 4-3 part. 43 is the launcher, the 2 double kicks, and then she has 3 follow-ups afterward. Kind of like Paul's shredder kicks, if you want to think about it that way. The forward version. I don't think there was any link changes, right? Yeah, no link changes. Holy fact. Yeah, no link changes from what I've seen. The occurrence where the attack's damage value would change on the 3rd hit has been fixed from 10 to 12. So damage buff, we take those. This one I can replicate pretty easily. Lee 4-4 3+4 throw. The issue with another move coming out instead of the throw after doing the input is fixed. I'm glad they fixed it for Lee, but Lee and Law both have a 4-4 3+4 throw. I mean, Lee and Law, Lee has been kind of a clone character of Law since forever, and still kind of remains true. They have a lot of similar moves, flip kicks, 4-up 3, you know, shit like that, slidey. 4-4 3+4 as a grab command. But yeah, let me show you guys something. I figured this out the other day. I didn't know why it got so hard and we came so far and we lost it all in the end. But 4-4 3+4, when I did it after doing a long dash with Law, it would give, and I was hitting the bind button too, right? I have 3+4 bounded, right? So I have 3+4 bounded, right? But after doing 4-4 3+4, if you do a long dash, it doesn't give you 4-4 3+4. And Tekken 7, ever since Tekken 6, if you don't have a forward move, it's supposed to give you a forward move, right? So technically, if I mess that up, it should be giving me this, right? You could test it out with Heihachi because he only has a forward 4 and not a forward 4, right? So if you do forward 4 with Heihachi, it's still going to give you forward 4. If you do a triple forward standing 4, it's going to give you a forward 4 no matter what. And that should that's a change they had ever since Tekken 6. So if I mess up 443 plus 4, it should be giving me that. But in the case of these two characters with 443 plus 4 throws, for some reason, after doing like a full dash and a mini pause, and I'm holding it, it gives me 443. It gives me 443. This is, yeah. And look at my button command. I'm hitting the bind button, you know, the 3 plus 4 bind. So there's not my button command, and I'm holding the second forward, so it's not like I'm inputting it wrong. It's just the timing of the dash. After a full dash, it registers as a 443. Yeah. It registers as a 443. This still remains true for Law as well. So same thing with Law. Yeah, so it should be giving that, right? But if I do, yeah, see, it came out. But if I do, if I do a full dash, same thing. Right? It should just be giving me the throw, or if not, it should be giving me that. But if I mess up, do a full dash and still keep holding forward, it'll give me 443. The weirdest thing. But I did test this in Tag 2, and this still did happen in Tag 2. So it's nice that they're addressing Lee's version, but did you forget about Law too? He has the same thing, man. There's a couple characters that have this weird thing with dash moves, right? So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they'll tackle them all, or maybe just they don't know. So that's nice. That's pretty much what they're fixing. And Lee's is a little more easy to tell because he has that misstep. Sometimes that misstep messes up the throw too. So fuck Law. Geese, just a quality, you know, what is it? Normalizing his down 4, making it all the same, universal. Full crouch down 4 and back turn down 4. The damage values on these moves were adjusted to now be identical. So exactly what they said. Anna forward 2 plus 3 damage value is increased from 25 to 30. That's always nice, right? Booty buff. We got a booty buff. 5 more damage on that version, and the Chaos Judgment 2 plus 3 same move went from 20 to 30, so that's a 10 points damage buff. But I'm guessing they're just making both the booty attacks. It's the same move. It's the exact same move. Just one's out of stance and one's just from neutral, you know? Both doing 30. That's nice. And Corsica forward 3-2 recovery frames have been reduced by 6, which means the recovery frames on block have also been reduced from -8 to -2. I think this is not so much of a punish issue, right? Because Corsica forward 3-2 is a mid-high. But when you're using this as a screw in combos as Anna, it's hard to dash up after that because of the slight recovery frames, right? Of -8. So on the defensive end against this string, Corsica forward 3-2, you're still going to get F'd in the A if you just throw it out willy-nilly, right? Because the opponent's going to know it's mid-high, they're going to duck it, the high's still going to kill you if you throw out the high and they duck it, right? That's not going to change. But the -H to -2 is going to make it so that it's easier to follow up with it after screw attacks. Because this is a screw move, Corsica forward 3-2. And the attack's upper hitbox is made larger. So that's exactly what it's telling you. That's exactly what it's telling me. They want you to use this more in combos, which isn't bad. Yeah, you definitely don't see this screw too much with Anna. You definitely see forward 3-2 or forward 2-3 a lot more, right? Or back 4 even, more than this one, my opinion. I like this move though. It looks dope. It's fucking just Corsica forward 3, and then boom, the 2 is just a slap. How can she slap? How can she slap and screw? The slap screws. That's dope. Alright, on to the next character. Lei, Marduk, and Armor King. 3 left. Here we go. Lei 3-3 and Phoenix 3-3. These moves are now a natural combo. The behavior of the opponent on hit is changed. Moves also leave the opponent closer on hit. Okay, I see a lot of people saying like, oh my god, Lei got a 14 frame launcher, yada yada yada, but like, did you guys not read this line? Did you guys miss this sentence right here? Let's not panic first, right guys? Let's read everything. The behavior of the opponent on hit is changed. That can mean anything. It can mean that it doesn't even knock down anymore. It can mean a whole bunch of stuff, right? Go ahead and squeeze this out over here just so we can see the chat. I didn't even realize that. Yeah. right? It just means that it could possibly not even knock down anymore. In my opinion, if it does still knock down, I was thinking that it was gonna knock down like this. I think it's gonna knock down like Heihachi full crouch down forward 4 in Tekken 6. Steve still has that type of knockdown. I'll show you guys. It's Steve's down back 2 knockdown. Yeah, it's nice though. That's the best part about it. It's gonna be a 14 frame punish now that it's an NC. 14 frame punish, that's fantastic. I mean, his current 14 frame punish right now is 1 + 2 1, and then the damage is like what, 28 or 26 or like something small, right? It's not even 30 damage for a 14 frame punish. That just sucks. It just sucks. So that will be a very nice change. I'm not sure if the damage value will be the same because 3 does a lot by itself, right? Standing 3. I think currently right now standing 3 is at 15 frames, so that's the issue. The range is good and all that shit, but yeah, look at that. That shit does a grip. And 3-3, that'll be NC. I don't think it will knock down like that, because if it did, he would get, right? He would get all that shit. That'd be too crazy, right? There's no way they're gonna make 3-3 knockdown like this the same, because let's read the notes. Let's read the notes. What did the notes say? Notes said, the behavior of the opponent on hit is changed. Let's not assume that it's a launcher. Let's not even assume that it's going to knock down. But in the case that it does, just in the case that it does, in my opinion, I think it'll knock down. If it does, which I hope it doesn't, because I don't think it should, in my opinion. Because Lei has ground hitting moves from back turn as well, so at the wall he might get a mini combo, which isn't too bad, I guess, but you know, that type of knockdown you could get back roll setups, and that's why I don't want it. I'm hoping it knocks down like that so that he won't be able to get something, you know, too crazy afterward. But Steve in this situation, he only gets like down 1 + 2, and it doesn't even hit at all times. You have to do a mini dash down 1 + 2, he could back roll out of it, blah blah blah. If I know he's gonna back roll, I can launch him. That's the thing. That's a full launcher. And I don't think it needs to do that. I don't think it needs to knock down at all. Yeah, I don't think it should knock down in my opinion. But yo, thank you guys all for stopping by. Vortex R18, how's it going? How's it going? RDM, Taunted Walls, all the boys and girls in the chat. What is up? What is up? All right, let's keep going with the notes. Oh shit. All right, so 3-3 changed behavior on hit. Move also leaves the opponent closer on hit, so that's interesting. So if it does knock down, might be able to go for Oki. If it doesn't knock down, this just means they're really close to him and he can do back turn stuff, which is fair, which is fine. I think it's fine, but this is scary because his back turn sweep is a fucking launcher and he has a back turn hop kick, so he has a back turn mix up that could be pretty messed up, and especially if this is like plus a lot or something, which I hope it's not. Yeah, so that at least you could try to move away, so that he could, at least you could probably set up a mind game where he could use like back turn 2, which is a mid that has okay range, and it's a homing move, right? That knocks down a normal hit. And at least it will force him to use that, so that you could step all his other shit. They should make it like that or something. 3-3, could you imagine he feels like +9 and you can't move and you have to guess against his back turn down 4? That'd be gross. That would be gross. But here we go. That's just theories. That's just theories. We won't know until we see it. But this has me believing it may not knock down anymore, but it's going to be frame advantage and he's going to be closer to you. Or if it does knock down, it's going to leave it for an Oki situation. It'll be good for him. Because if he gets the back roll or a quick rise catch, he can get 4-4-3 on their back or them rolling back. It's going to be nuts. The occurrence where the attack's damage value would change on the first hit on counter hit has been fixed. This is a very rare bug. Some moves had this bug. One more famously known is Ivory Cutter. I think Ivory Cutter on counter hit did less damage before than Ivory Cutter on normal hit. It was just a weird fucked up scaling bug, right? I don't know how that worked, but yeah, that's how it did. Ippy do. And I guess Lei is forward neutral 4-1. That's the counter hit spark, string. It has forward neutral 4-1-2-3. If you see the spark off the 4, you let go of the 3. If not, you just cancel in stance or whatever, right? Looks like they changed the damage value so that it's identical. Or I mean, it should be equivalent to what the counter hit damage should truly be on that string, which is a quality of life buff, which is nice. While running 1, the attack's lower hitbox is made larger. I mean, I see a lot of complaints with while running 1 from Lei players. Lei had a traditional slash kick, so I understand the pain. The traditional slash kicks, like like a Mishima slash kick, running 3. Yeah, those are good moves because they tracks like 45 degrees to their right, and it's just a big beefy move that's plus a lot on block. It was a good move, and it low crushes, and it's like super plus on block, right? That's all you need, right? Hella range, unparryable, I mean unreversible. Some like Jin can parry it, but what can't he parry? While running 1, hitbox have been made larger so that it could hit lower, possibly maybe even close to grounded. It looks like it should hit grounded, dude, honestly. His finger literally touches the floor. He literally touches the floor. So that'd actually be kind of cool if it hit grounded, in my opinion. But I don't know if they would do that. That'd be fucked up. You know what? Now that I think about it, if 3-3 did knock down, right? And then his mix-up was like turn around real quick running 1 in case he stayed down or some shit. That'd be messed up, dude. I don't know about that. Running mix-ups and shit. But yeah, the main issue with running 1 isn't the hitbox buff is nice, right? Don't get me wrong. If it hits grounded, even nicer. That's fantastic. But has no tracking. Has no tracking whatsoever. So it's like tiniest sidestep right, tiniest sidestep left. You can pretty much kill him if he whiffs this. So pretty big risk on Lei's part if they just take a tiny step against his running 1. You know? So that's what a lot of Lei players, kind of have gripes about running 1, but who knows? Who knows? If it truly hit grounded, that could be a nice buff overall. And now, on to the next character. 2 left. Marduk, VTS 1+2. The unintended interaction with Jin's parry and the tackle at a close range is fixed. I think this is when the Marduk tackle, when it hits at the last couple frames, and it hits just their toes, right? Or some shit. Or there's some weird thing where Jin could just completely negate some... I don't know. Let's try it. Let's see if I can replicate it. This is more of a... quality of life change, I would say. In my opinion, they should just get rid of the fucking auto block from Jin's fucking parry if he whiffs. Because like for like half a second after, he could actually auto block. It just auto blocks highs and mids for you. And then you're punishable, which is like the weirdest thing. Free Roach! Thank you for the follow and going further. Yes sir, yes sir. Probably the far range one. Let's see, get a better recording. I need a distance recording. 3 backdashes. Okay, that's a mid-range tackle. Okay. Alright, let's test this out. Yeah, I think that's what they're changing. That's what they're changing. When you parry it and the second hit still comes out and you still have to block it, it's the weirdest thing. That's what they're going to fix. But once you parry the first hit, it's not going to, I guess, give you the second hit part or some shit like that. I think that's what they're fixing. Maybe it's the last hit. Parry it. The last hit's like a weird mid, where his feet off the ground. I don't think you can even parry that, so... Very too early. See? Fucking auto block, dude. Has an auto block in it. I don't know why. It's super late. Oh, you can't, I don't think you can even parry that. It's got to be about that part. Might have been a little early. Let me try one. Let me try 2 more times. Let me try 2 more times. I think that's what it is. So if you get the first parry, the second hit won't even come out anymore. Yeah, that should have been a parry. Let me try one more. I don't think you can parry that hit. It's like a special mid. A very special mid. Yeah, no other mid like that. But yeah. I don't think you can, but let me test it. Some special mids you can, like down jabs, of course. Nope. If you try a low parry, you get hit as a mid. Weird, right? Weird as fuck. But yeah, I think that's what you're changing. So if you get the successful parry off the first hit, that second hit that hits grounded won't even come out because it's only supposed to. It's supposed to register as like that part's supposed to be tackling you. That's the part that he's parrying. Either they're fixing that or they're not allowing Jin to parry the tackle. One of the two. Tops. It can't be anything else. It really can't. Where's my hair going? Hair's going all crazy. Alright, 443, the attack's hitbox has been made larger. So I think this is a quality of life change for his combos. I saw a tweet from Joey Fury saying that Marta can do this combo. Let's see if I can demonstrate. Yeah, 4432 is his new string, that string. So yeah, see, it doesn't hit right there. The hitbox is really shitty. Yeah, so if they buffed the hitbox on that, that's what Joey Fury was saying in his tweet. That if he thinks that if they buffed the hitbox on that and made that larger, maybe they made it so that he has more combo routes. And that's good. That's good. Because currently right now, if you want to use that for a combo route, you kind of have to do a different route altogether. Like you have to do, let me see if I can remember. Oh yeah, you have to do like, right? If you want to do a wall carry, but it leaves you, it keeps, because you're using down back 3-1-1, leaves you at a weird off axis. Also 2 down 1 plus 2 leaves you kind of at a weird off axis. So see how it kind of turns to the left? Using 2 down 1 plus 2 and down 3-1-1, it kind of does that for his screw attacks. I don't know why. So yeah, that seems like what they're trying to fix with 4432. So you can use it in normal axis combos. And also you could use it with this combo route. That'd be nice. That would be nice. Credits to Joey Fury on that. Yeah, see? If they just buffed the hitbox, that would hit. That would absolutely hit. That would be really sweet for his just regular bread and butter too. For a wall carry combo, you could just use the same route, different ender, your liking. 4432 to end it, or you could do 1-2 back 1-2, or 1-2 VTS cancel 1-2 back 1-2, 1-2 VTS cancel throw, whichever one you want. Any of those enders now, that'd be sick. So yeah, 2 changes from Marduk, not too bad. Armor King 3+4 1, 1+4, and up for 3+4. These moves have been fixed and not hit multiple times against a Power Crush or Rage Art. Interaction with Jin's parry is also fixed. I didn't even know it did that. Up 4 3+4 definitely has 2 hits, but what does that mean? Let me just see this real quick. And to those 2 fast.
Iron Fist Tournament 7. Armor King.
It's a Rage Art? Might as well just Jin then, right? So that's the parry stuff too, right?
Get ready for the next battle.
I should have picked it the other way around if I want to test the parry stuff. No matter. Oh yeah, Joey's a god. Dude, one of the TWT finalists, and that's not for nothing, man. Solid. Super good. Let's see. 3+4, 1.
And this is to go even
Brother,
further
beyond. Thank you for going further beyond. Appreciate that. I need something more negative on block. I gotta watch this. I gotta listen to this. That's the problem. On negative. Oh, that's 10, huh? Oh yeah, that's 10 now. Test that. Whoa! Ah! Gotta record again. That was a terrible recording.
And this
Yo, yo, yo! Techno Kane!
to go even further beyond.
Thank you for going further beyond. Appreciate that, brother. Woo woo! God damn, Jin. I need something worse than that on block? Okay. Okay, wait. This actually might be a legit setup. I don't think I can crush this. Come on, just come out. Oh, his rage art is just too fast. 13 framer. Yeah, I gotta do something that's punishable. I'm gonna do hop kick because it's minus 13, and then do rage art. Oh god, I don't want this to do it again. Oh, I'm not supposed to get hit. Oh, it's out. Oh, what? These rage arts that fast. Hit multiple times, please. Oh, I can't test it with Jin. It's so stupid. Oh, cans. Okay, good idea. Great idea. Oh, god damn it. It didn't hit twice, right? Oh, it didn't hit twice, but it's like trading with that first hit, so... What's worse than 15 for Jin? Does he even have anything worse than 15? This character's too safe. Character's way too safe. It's worse than minus 15 for Jin. Gotta do fucking like LLRK on block and then punish it? What the fuck am I... Yeah, I need a slower rage art. Let's try that. Let's try that.
Welcome to the King of
Oh,
Iron
that's
Fist
not a
Tournament
bad idea. Damn it. We just stick it out because now that you brought that idea up. Okay.
7. Jin Kazama,
Jin's too safe, man. He's not punishable enough on a lot of his things.
get ready for the next battle.
With 2 rage art. What should I whiff though? What? That hit twice? No, it just looks like one giant chunk. What's the notes? It was like 1 plus 4. It was a couple moves. Up forward 3+4 and 3+4 1. That's it, huh? Eh. Yeah, I know up forward 3+4 in the older games it definitely had. Because it's a scissor attack, right? Sometimes there was a hitbox in the middle, and it also hits grounded too. Sometimes if you got caught in the middle of that, it used to give 2 hits. Is that what it is? It is recovering too fast? Is that what it is? This is another interesting change. Yeah, let's go ahead and fix this off. I don't know what this is. The interaction with Jin's parry is also fixed. Maybe it's the same thing with like I don't know actually. What the fuck? Let me do this the other way around. Let me just try this the other way around. But Hell Sweep into Rage Art, that might actually be. I mean, up 4 3+4 from Armor King might actually punish Hell Sweep at that point. Yeah, practice mode is fun. Practice mode is fun. But alright, we're almost done with the notes, guys. Thank you guys all for sticking around. Hope you guys have been enjoying this video. I've been enjoying it, making myself. Pretty fun, pretty exciting. We got all this Tekken news right around the corner. Definitely said 1+4, and Jin's thing was written in there, so I want to see what this does. Can he parry it now, or can he not parry it now? Or is that what they changed? They made it so that Jin can parry it, huh? Is that what they did? Oh, hell no. Why would they give him that? They made it so that Jin can parry it. Is that what they're doing? If a fucking Armor King got a 1+4 off on Jin, and he got to parry it, dude, just leave it. Why would they allow him to parry that? I mean, I guess it makes sense, but still, give him some unparryable shit. Jin's fucking stupid. Yeah, I think that's exactly what they changed. Let me try a 3+4 1, because that was all bracketed together. Oh, they just made it so that you can parry all this shit. Yep. See, the parry was about to come out, but the auto block is blocking for me. The parry does come out. See, it did, but auto block. I don't know why he has an auto block. All they did was make it so that you could parry it now? So you're telling me he can't parry this? Hidden away in Armor King's... Oh, see? He does parry the first hit, but the second hit. Look at that. Oh, that's cool. I never even knew about that. This one, he technically... No. The 3+4 1, he should be able to parry it. It's just not built in, I guess, against that move, because he's like airborne. Must be something to do with that move. But this one, he truly does parry the first hit, but the second hit, he auto blocks. Fucking get rid of his auto block, please. I mean, on a successful parry, fine. But if you did not get the first successful parry, no. Look at that. He parries the first one, but then the one that hits the ankle, it actually makes a block. That one wasn't it. You'll see it. Yeah, he parries the first one. Look how far back I am after that. So, hidden away in Armor King's patch notes are little Easter eggs of Jin buffs, huh? I see you, Napto. I see you. But, alright, let's keep this going. Forward 1+2, the behavior of the opponent on hit is changed. So I'm guessing forward 1+2, currently right now, Armor King has a forward 1+2 Power Crush. That's his Power Crush. It won't give the same knockdown, or maybe... if I have to guess, as soon as I read this on this move, you know what I read it as? It's probably going to be, instead of a knockdown on normal hit, I think they might be nerfing it to, I think this might be a nerf. Behavior of the opponent on hit is changed. I think this means that it's going to do forward 1+2, but it's just going to force crouch on hit with probably frame advantage, rather than a knockdown into Oki or free damage. I think that's what it might be. But yeah, I think that's what that is for this move. If I had to guess, I'm gonna say it's gonna force crouch plus frames on hit probably or some shit, or close to zero if it's a power crush. I don't know. Forward 1+4, the instance where the shoulder would come out by doing a sliding 1 to 1+4 input is now fixed. I didn't even know that there was an input error for that. Go ahead and try that out. Oh yeah, that definitely works. Oh yeah, that definitely works. If you plink 1-4, shoulder comes out when doing 1. I'm thinking fast. Oh, it's like a buffer plink. So you forward 1, hold the 1, and slide it to 4. If you do really fast, yeah, that was it. It does happen. But why would they get rid of that? I mean, if you're doing, because he doesn't have a 1-4 string, so if they messed up the input on shoulder by sliding it a little bit, I don't see that as a huge issue. With the whole double button input errors in this bugs too in this game anyway, so why not? Yeah, you definitely plink it. Oh, okay, so that's a little like I don't even know if I should call that a quality of life change. I think that's just how they want the button inputs to work for that move, I guess. I don't know why. But it's pretty, you have to plink it so fast. It feels like a 1-frame plink. Like 1 to 1+4. I hold 1 and then plink it to the 4. That's how you get 1+4 plinked. But yeah, that's pretty fast still if you do it that way. So I'm like, I guess they could have left it in my opinion. But I guess some people are getting accidental forward 1-4s with Armor. You're trying to do forward 1-4 with Armor King like you're Brian or something. He doesn't even have a forward 1-4 string. Why would you do that? JFK Sweet, how's it going, brother? Thank you for stopping by. Woo woo. And down back 1+2. Yeah, we're just finishing up on the patch notes. We're just about done here. The last 2 lines for Armor King. We have down back 1+2. When hitting an opponent at the wall with this move, the player switches. Oh yeah, that does happen. It's like the teleport problem with the raise drives that we were talking about earlier. Like how Brian does jab into raise drive at the wall as a wall combo, and he teleports through the opponent. This was also something that happened. But this is it just happens at the wall. He just does down back 1+2 and he just teleports through them. So it's nice that they changed that. What is that? Yoshi's, what about it? The occurrence where the attacks damage value. Yeah, what about it? I think it's you're just making it identical, Techno Kane. Yeah, because there's a glitch where the damage values change when you're going into stance or not. So they're just making that uniform, basically. But yeah, down back 1+2. I like how they didn't even say that they fixed it, right? It just says it will now occur less often. That's what they should have said for Fang's Corsica Forward 1, right? Because it's not truly fixed. It still does warp through people's legs sometimes. So yeah, I like this phrasing better if you can't fix it from teleporting all the time. Will now occur less often. I'm fine with that. At least they're honest. And grounded, down back 1+3, throw feet towards. Oh yeah, this was also in that same tweet with the king change with the Corsica Forward 1, 1+2, 1+2. This was in the same tweet, the video tweet that guy posted. I'm sorry, I don't remember the name to give credits to, but yeah, it's the same change as this. He's the one that made it into a video form and, you know, pretty much educated a lot of people. Corsica Forward 1, 1+2, 1+2 on hit is -30 on hit, so some characters can get up and launch his ass. So they reduced that by 7 so that you probably can't get up because you're going to be grounded after taking this throw. Get up, and the 7 frames might help him from not getting launched. So I think that's what it is. So it's definitely a nice change to not get launched for landing a something, right? Landing grounded, down back 1+3, the feet towards 1, the regular one. The recovery frames is now reduced by 7 because this gave a free. This ground throw gave a free. This is only applicable to the bears. Bear face up, feet away. 1+2, that one, the mid one where it slaps behind them. That 1+2 was free whenever he landed this throw, right? In certain weird corner situations, and the bear would just get that shit for free. I think reducing this by 7 frames is just gonna get rid of that. So it's a quality of life change, and it's only valuable in one matchup, right? It's only valuable in one matchup, not a huge thing, not a huge thing. But yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. That's all of it. We made it. Oh shit. We made it. That's all the patch notes. I definitely went over the Tekken 7 Negan and Julia trailer earlier. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to end the stream for today, guys. I thought I'll be able to go over, you know, a little bit more stuff and be able to play, but that's gonna be my time for today. Hopefully till tomorrow, guys. I'll probably be back to stream some more. Um, yeah, like I was saying earlier in this stream, though, I have been really inspired, dude. Arslan Ash, champion, Evival Japan 2019. Whew, fantastic, fantastic. Really inspired me, and you know, I'm sure a lot of you guys out there as well. Be anything is possible. It is possible to take down the gun, right? It's a new day and age for Tekken. Who knows? This new generation of players are looking dangerous. So, lots of good times. Oh yeah, Kuzma Tech, thank you for resending me that as well. Boom, boom, boom. But yeah, shout outs to you guys. Thank you guys for stopping by and understanding your core values on this channel. Love y'all. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my breakdown and analysis of the patch notes and the trailers. And I did go over the Julia and Negan stuff, so you guys can watch that on the video on demand. But yeah, that's going to be it for today, guys. Shouts for all the love. Shouts for all the new followers and new hosts. Yeah, the Fusion Dance, the new, what is it? The new subs. Love y'all. You guys are fantastic. And I'll probably be trying to stream tomorrow as well. And I can't wait till these characters drop, because I'm definitely going to be fucking labbing the shit out of them. Because you know they're dropping these characters, because this is all planned, right? They had the announcement of an announcement, right? For the Tekken World Tour news. And, dude, they're releasing these characters at least a month in advance before that happens. So it's like, all right, we got some time to study, which is nice. They've definitely had this plan. But yeah, that's going to be it, guys. Until next time, maybe tomorrow, if not Wednesday or Thursday, for sure. Yeah, until then, have a good one. Be safe, y'all. And thank you guys for stopping by and watching. Peace. Oh shit, I did not set this up right. I gotta close the game and stuff. Jesus. Okay, I didn't even have my outro music. Alright, for reals this time. Peace, peace, peace. Love y'all. Have a good one.